watching other booktube videos. I know I started watching, I think it was Christine's videos. I just like randomly found them on YouTube. I don't even know how I did, honestly. But I found her, I started watching all of hers, and then it'd be like in the related videos or whatever, I would find like more videos, so then I went from there. And then after like a month, I was like, Cameron, we should do this. And then, yeah. Favorite bands at the moment. Ooh, okay. Nickelback, Florence and the Machine, and do I have another one? Ooh, Imagine Dragons, they're good.
Imagine Dragons, Coldplay, The Fray, and The Script.
If you could only see shades of one color for the rest of your life, which color would you want to be able to see?
Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's a really good question. Blue. They're really cool. And I got blue eyes, so they're cool.
Green. Because I like trees.
If you could be any character in a book, who would you choose and why? I'm going to say Ruby from The Darkest Minds because of, I can't even remember his name, Liam.
I want to be Triss from Divergent because just four and their factions are legit. So. Do you have any pets? If so, what are their names?
I kind of do with my boyfriend. We have a dog who is named Chloe. And she's like 8 months old, I think. I love her to death.
As for our family, we have no pets.
Yeah, we don't have any. Looks like that. She's a yellow lab, and she's a sweetheart, and I love her. And then, like, a month ago, my boyfriend, he works at a pet store, and he found a little baby kitten under his truck, and some lady brought him in, and my boyfriend's like family is keeping her. There's her, if you can see her. She's the cutest little thing ever. She's almost, I think she's about a month old now. And she's so cute. Oh my god.
What is the book that got you into reading?
Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer from my first round, which was my vampire obsession. And then after that kind of like faded out, I stopped reading in general. And then what brought me back like now was The Host by Stephanie Meyer. So there's mine.
So basically, I've read my entire life. So I don't know. I'm gonna say my mother got me into reading. Are you guys a good cook?
I am if I want to be.
I can make a lean, mean grilled cheese and tacos.
I can read off a recipe and make it really good. My boyfriend's a lot better. He can just make anything out of anything, and then bam, it's food.
I make a good grilled cheese for both. How many books do y'all read in a week?
1 to 2. If I get lucky, 3. With me and my college classes and stuff, and my babysitting and stuff, I really don't have much free time to actually read. But mostly I can get a book done in a week. Sometimes 2 or 3. Just kind of depends on what my schedule is.
For me, with volleyball, I will be, if I try really hard, I can read a book in a week. So, who are your favorite YouTubers?
I go with booktubers because that's all I ever watch. So, Pulling Bananas 20 or Books, whatever who you want to go with. So, Christine.
I'm gonna go with what she said, and also I enjoy Mac Barbie 07, Steela Babe 09, Tyler Oakley. I would like to know how much you spend when shopping for books, Brianna.
Well, yeah, that's more of my question. She doesn't buy books. I do. So all these bookshelves and stuff you see in all these book hauls, they're my books, and I pay for it. So generally, I've really only started buying books in July, so it hasn't really been that long, but I guess around $50. I haven't really started budgeting yet, which I really need to, but I'm going to go 50.
What are some of your other hobbies? other than
watching TV, like watching my TV shows, hanging out with my boyfriend. Yeah, I know, I have a life. I like book blogging. It's fun. I'm a nerd. Don't judge me. I don't know. I'm not really a social person. I'm more of an introvert. I don't know. I kind of keep to myself. I really am. It's not my fault.
Okay. I enjoy eating, like listening to music, hanging out with friends, playing volleyball, and yeah. And favorite book? So,
favorite book, Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer.
I'm gonna say The Fault in Our Stars by John Green.
Wait, no, screw that. Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. That's like my newest obsession. And I bawled my eyes out. You've already seen my reaction if you have.
Least favorite book?
Oh, I just read this recently. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was Uninvited by Amanda Maroney. That's like the only book I have on my shelves that I didn't really like. It was literally okay. It was not my favorite.
I'm gonna go with The Maze Runner. It's just... Favorite movie?
Forrest Gump. Love that movie.
I'm gonna be a typical white girl and say Mean Girls, because every time I watch that movie, it like never gets old. I'm like, if you could run off and live with one fictional character right now, who would it be?
Oh crap. Oh god, that's a hard question.
Does this mean
It would have to be either Dimitri from Vampire Academy or Stefan Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries, because they're both adorable and sexy and handsome and beautiful and yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say 4 from Divergent. If you was stuck, in a room and only had 5 books to read forever, which 5 books would they be?
Oh my god. Okay. Crap. That's a really hard question. The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. City of Bones. Can I like sneak my way in there and like include the series, or does it only have to be one book?
Whole Hunger Games series, so that's 3. The Giver, that's a good book. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Favorite food and drinks?
I don't like drink any soda anymore. I only drink water with like the flavoring stuff. So I guess water. If we go by like, what is it called? Ethnicity or whatever. I'd pick Mexican food. That stuff is a freaking bomb, and I love Mexican food.
I go with lemonade and Coke Zero, not together. I like cake, and I like Mexican food, and peanut butter. Favorite season?
I have to say either fall or spring, because it's like a mixture of the two. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite season. I like them all for different reasons.
What do you like doing together? Shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping is good. Watching movies.
Yeah.
And chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you could read only one book series for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Hunger Games. I've read it several times, and I guess
Twilight Saga, because I love it, and I've reread it like 3 or 4 times now. If you were allowed to marry 3 fictional characters, who would they be and why? Okay.
Here we go. Can I go first?
No, Dimitri. I can't even say his last name. So Dimitri from Vampire Academy, Stefan Salvatore from Vampire Diaries, and Jace Lightwood.
4 from Divergent. Yes. Okay. And Jace. Yes. Mortal Instruments. Yes. Yes. Augustus Waters from Fault in Our Stars.
Do you guys ever argue or have a huge disagreement over a book or the process of making videos? We argue and fight in general. We're sisters. It happens.
So just
we do it a lot.
All the time.
What is your favorite book genre? I don't have a favorite genre.
You like genre. I find mysteries very interesting. Because then you're like, ooh, what's going to happen next? Who's the culprit?
Are either of you aspiring authors? No. I
really
suck at writing.
I want to be, though.
No.
Is that what
I really have, yeah, like you want.
I want to read.
I really don't. If you could jump into a book with one, who would you choose? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. She's gonna say, yeah.
4. Because I jump off the trains a lot. Get it? Do you get it?
I'm torn between Dimitri and Stefan. I really don't know. I can't choose.
What is your favorite beauty store?
Walmart.
Oh my god.
What book that you've read had an ugly cover but awesome story?
The Perks of Being a Wallflower has a really ugly cover.
I'm gonna go, like, one that I've heard is, like, amazing is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Those covers are so generic and boring, but I've heard the series is, like, seriously, absolutely amazing, so I'm gonna go with that. Brianna, how long have you and your boyfriend been dating? On October 17th, it'll be our year anniversary.
Here we go. What is your favorite type of food? Chinese, Mexican, etc. Mexicana. Okay, both. What do you hope to be doing with your life in 5 years?
Working as a registered nurse in labor and delivery.
Woo!
And living with my boyfriend.
Hopefully I will be in college.
You will be.
Yeah.
Hoping you don't fail.
Do you reread books? If so, which one? Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. I've read that several times.
That and the only ones that I've actually reread, the only series that I've reread is the Twilight Saga. But I will reread Catching Fire closer to when it comes out. And then I'm going to reread 50 Shades of Grey when that comes out because I love 50 Shades of Grey. Don't judge. And then I'm going to read City of Ashes if it does come out. I don't know if it will. I'm going to have to reread Vampire Academy because that's coming out. Then, yeah, that. What book would you pick if you were sad? I don't know, a romance book. Those are like all gooey and lovey-dovey and stuff. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say The Fault in Our Stars. How many books do you guys have?
Quite honestly, I have no idea at this point how many I have. I have over 150, so we'll leave it at that. My actual, number is on Goodreads on my books I own shelf.
169.
What?
169.
That's how many I have?
Yeah. I have 20. What would be your dream job?
To be a registered nurse in labor and delivery. That's really what I want to do for the rest of my life.
I'm not quite sure. What TV shows do you watch?
I watch a lot of stuff.
Teen Wolf, Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, X Factor, and The Voice. And So You Think It Is.
I watched The Vampire Diaries, Teen Wolf, Pretty Little Liars, Supernatural, One Tree Hill, American Horror Story. I'm sure there's others. Glee.
What fictional character would you marry, and what fictional character would you be best friends with?
Who would I marry? I don't know. Who would I be best friends with? Simon from the Mortal Instruments. I love him. He'd be my best friend.
I will marry. How many times have I said this? 4. From Divergent. And then best friends with Minho from The Man. Do you like historical fiction?
I don't know. I haven't read historical fiction yet. But I do have The Lux by Anna Robertson, which I'm going to read eventually, so
I'm going to say I like it. think I've read historical fiction. What advice do you have for people who want to be a booktube channel?
Don't try and be like everyone else. Do it because you want to do it and talk about books. Don't do it if you feel obligated that you have to make videos every day or how often you want to do it. Do it because you want to be able to talk about books and express your emotions and just talk about books.
How much time during the week do you spend reading?
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess a week I can read. See, I'm gonna go with 7 hours. We'll go with that total.
Okay,
I don't know.
During the day, I strive to read 30 minutes.
Have you guys always been close?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're sisters, so I mean, yeah, we do fight, but I guess that's how any, like, siblings are, I guess. But yeah, we've been pretty close. Did you both always like reading?
Yes.
Yeah, my mom said that I really haven't been a reader, but I kind of disagree with that. I've always been, like, a fan of, like, books in general since I was little. But yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Really?
You
I
always
was never
said you
obsessed
hated
with
reading.
No, was I never obsessed with book orders? Yeah.
That
That's
concludes our Q&A. Thank you for watching. It's been very long. Yeah. Okay, stay fab and foxy, everyone. Peace out, Girl Scout.